So this right here is the 2022 Nissan Altima. One could say it's an affordable luxury car. I just had the pleasure of driving it down. It's a rental from Jacksonville Airport, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty nice as far as the gas mileage goes, the feel, and the overall kind of look and the shape of it. If you take a look at this car, it looks pretty nice, and I'm gonna have to say it's definitely an affordable luxury car. When I think of luxury, I think of something that's going to get me from point A to point B, but comfortably. This certainly is going to do that, and I definitely think it's worth taking a look at. So let's take a little deeper dive into this. I'll show you some of the interesting little features that I've found out, and a couple of things that bothered me. Let's start with the trunk. As you can see, the trunk is fairly spacious. Easily set 2, maybe 3 sets of golf clubs in there. There's my tripod. That's 18 inches right there, and you can see you've got another 18 inches to go. So good 36 inches, a couple of sets of golf clubs could easily fit in this car. Nice big solid trunk, really massive actually. So now let's take a look at the key fob. Key fobs are key fobs are key fobs. This one is interesting. You can see it's got your starter, lock, unlock, pop trunk, and your alarm on the car, panic button. And it really has nothing on the back other than this little release, so this little battery can come right off, and you can change the battery up pretty quickly. Other than that, very nicely designed, easy going. Nice little feature when the car starts up. You can see it just has a little picture of the Altima right there. And over here is your infotainment system. Very simple to use. It has your AM, FM, iPod, Bluetooth, aux, phone. It's super responsive. Goes right through your phone book if you want it to. And see all the people who you might know or not know. Dial phone numbers and whatnot. And it goes through the menu. Doesn't have Apple CarPlay, but it just goes right through my cell phone, which is quite all right. You can hit audio, and that's pretty much that. So the thing that bothered me on this car right here is the cruise control. When I hit cruise control on my car, I hit this button right here where it says resume, and that's supposed to turn it on. But no, not in this car. You have to hit this button right here, and where it says ASCD. So that is the cruise control there. So then you could hit the resume button, so accelerate, decelerate, and your cancel button. Your normal other features are on the steering wheel, where you have the changing of the track, up and down volume, back a screen, on this screen right here, Bluetooth audio, and you can just go right through the sources. And then you also have your phone button over here. On this side, you have the trunk, the trip reset, and how bright you want your lights to be on the inside of the car. Down here you have an old school push on, push off, emergency brake. There's your gas and your hood release. And underneath you can see right here, that is the steering wheel tilt. Simple, easy to use climate control system, very simple, nothing crazy on it. Down here you have a USB charging port, an aux port, and also a cigarette lighter adapter. Inside the glove box, which is where I had to find out how to use the cruise control, was right there. It has a rather massive compartment in here, and other than that, we should take this car for a drive, shouldn't we? Alright guys, so here we are driving in the Nissan Altima, the 2022 Altima, and I've been driving the car now for a couple of days, and I gotta tell you, I'm not impressed. I thought it was a really nice luxury car when I first looked at it, but quite honestly, it's not. It's substandard as far as the way it drives on the road. It's not very comfortable to drive. It's a little sloppy on the road. It kind of is all over the place, and I'm really surprised that Nissan would release a car like this. A lot of the little buttons as far as the cruise control were hard to find. The sport button was hard to find. It's not a very intuitive car, and I'm really surprised that Nissan, you know, having all the qualities that they've had over the years, has just literally allowed this car to be kind of just boring and unpredictable. Literally, it waffles all over the road. I was very surprised at this. And you know, the sad part is that, you know, when you do drive a car like this, you're thinking, okay, I'm spending $40,000. This car is not worth $40,000. It just isn't. So that's really it from the Autohound. That's my assessment of the car, and I hope you like this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, it's about the drive.